one game in the series. Denver's starting lineup. Facundo Campos tonight. Rubio, Russell, Edwards, Vanderbilt, and Karl-Anthony Towns.
The second chance points, the field goal percentage on second chance putback opportunities. And how about Naz Reid, number 2 in the NBA behind Giannis's cat?
Jokic will bring it up. Jokic led the league in assists last season. He's number 1 or number 7 this season. And Jim, what he's done. McGee and Jokic already another board and another bucket.
Unbelievable.
Rubio looking for a 3, no. Vanderbilt comes up with the offensive board. Russell, second chance trifecta.
It's a good idea. Go Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Paul Millsap, and Aaron Gordon all the time. JaVale McGee's going to get called for goaltending here.
It had already hit the glass. First time the Timberwolves have seen Gordon since that game here at Target Center when he was wearing a Magic uniform. And the Magic.
Important things for Nikola Jokic was getting in shape, really. I mean, the way that he was able to shape his body as Ricky gets the corner 3 to go.
Towns whips it inside. Vanderbilt with the finish.
Yeah, excellent pass by Rubio.
Jokic on the drive and the finish. Vert.
If you're Towns and Vanderbilt, you can't do that. You can't sell out and try to offensive rebound.
No. Then gets the screen from Reed. Ant will step back for 3, and he drills it.
Because you take your eye off the defense and you can get stripped. It's one of the things we saw with Andrew Wiggins. It was both a weapon is
drive. Rubio unable to get it to go.
Yeah, it's one of the things I love about Ant is that he can stay squared up to the basket and attack.
Bucket.
Minnesota just scrambling right now.
Rivers and Austin Rivers. Towns on the attack. Towns on the finish.
Of each other. They really do, like a lot of their strengths are very similar.
Jermichael Green.
Nice block.
Passes out of it, gets it back again. And Jokic able to connect on the hook. Millsap for Chanchar, and he'll drill the 3. So perceptions, and I don't think there's any question he gets the award, but he is really just kind of blowing all the stereotypes out of the water with how good he is. Rebounds. Chance for the end 1. Instead, it's been Denver being able to hold this lead and maintain separation. Russell gets the Wolves 2 back.
Fantastic. In so many ways.
Campazzo, he connects on the 3. Excuse me, that was Marcus Howard on the 3.
What did I tell you?
And the answer by 1.
Think about all the player development that they've done in Denver, and nice cut that time by Chanchar again. In Sacramento, unceremoniously, really didn't deserve to be fired. I thought he did a good job in Sac. As D'Angelo knocks that down.
Flips on.
Uniforms right here.
The North Star City Edition jersey. Howard with the feed, and Millsap. Howard led the NCAA in scoring. Towns tries to give it up and instead gives it up to the Nuggets. And then Denver, those need to put together a solid 4 minutes to close this half. Edwards, the Euro step rejected by McGee.
Ant changed directions. He thought he was going to get an easy one.
And then Edwards pokes it away, eventually comes up with it, and Ant with the finish in transition.
His early career was, Kevin liked to hang around with the older veteran guys. And you think about Ant's relationship with Ricky Rubio, it's kind of mirroring that a little. And it was very important to the development of who Kevin Garnett came to be. Beautiful.
Because you know they're going to try and get him in foul trouble before this game is over. Russell drills another.
Russell has just been so good for Minnesota. And really, he's been giving you great effort on the defensive end as JaVale McGee gets the third.
Rivers, cross court for Campazzo. Gets it back to Rivers, and he'll can a triple. Edwards knocked the rebound into the hands of Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt in transition. And there is going to be a minor bit of disparity here. Denver can pretty much take the final shot of the half. Instead, Jokic is going to get an assist.
An adjustment here already.
Russell calls his own number, and D'Lo gets the Timberwolves.
That was something else.
First field goal of the game for Nas.
It's almost like he was by himself as Gordon makes a really hard shot there. It's like Nas was out there dancing by himself because there really wasn't anybody that he had to spin around.
Edwards making a move and an and one. Campasso for Jokic. Gordon underneath. And Reed comes up with a block. Jokic comes up with an offensive board. That was the third longest in the league at 83 now. Nas got a piece, and McGee. Jokic. No look pass into the corner. Campasso. No, but Jokic, yes. Gets all the way to the cup. No, Towns comes in for the offensive board. And Cat, unable to convert, gets another rebound. Does throw it out. Edwards, corner three. And Ant converts. Jokic thought about the three. McGee has it poked away. Edwards taking it up the floor. Finds Rubio all alone in the corner. And Ant with the dunk.
Those D'Lo plays like that are momentum plays. How about that pass?
And McGee, very tough shot.
D'Lo hits that three. It's probably a timeout by Mike Malone.
Edwards looking for a three, and Ant does hit the three.
Campasso
has played a combined 44 games between Denver and Cleveland, and Rivers
able. Coach Vince saying, no gamble, no gamble, no gamble.
Jokic. Man,
unbelievable.
13 for him. He's got 20 in the game, which, oh yeah, by the way, his 34th 20-point game of the season, and make it 23. Ant on the cut. Oh, Ant's what they 18 in the quarter. Towns will take the three. Towns has the three.
I mean, all the great decisions. To shoot, not to shoot. To pass, not to pass. To put it on the floor. To make your decision. A 0.5 mentality. Unbelievable about seeing Minnesota fully constituted to see what they could do with everybody as Nas Reed dances his way to the rim. That's the second time D'Lo has grabbed Facu that time and knocks down the triple.
Howard.
Come on.
Gordon for Jokic. Jokic surveying the floor, will take it himself, and a late whistle on Towns is going to give Jokic. Gordon in the corner, and Gordon gets to the rack. Towns thought about it instead, gets it inside to Reed.
So no. Think about it, when he was hired or brought into Denver, he was really brought in to be a third-string point guard.
Oh, that's a killer.
Nice. Austin Rivers.
Edwards kicks it back to Cat. That three goes. For them, they didn't need him tonight. He didn't play in any of the games this season against the Wolves. Denver sweeps the season series